What's going on?
Okay, so Dean just asked me where I learned about Money Multiplier, and it's funny because he taught me about Money Multiplier like years ago and forgot. So I want him to reshare that lesson with you guys.
Money
babe,
multiplier?
Money Multiplier.
Okay. Manja, what's the money multiplier effect? You don't know money, you just know treats. What's the treat multiplier effect? Okay.
Yeah, what's the treat multiplier effect?
So, if we gave Manja a treat, right?
AKA $1.
I don't know how to explain it with money. Well, you can, yeah. So just say what she does with it. We loaned Manja a treat.
100 biscuits.
Okay, and then what she does is her reserve requirement is only 10%, so 90% of that treat she can lend it out to another dog. Okay, and another dog takes that treat and puts it in the bank, and that bank only needs 10% of that treat. So that's kind of complicated. Anyways,
No.
let me use money. Okay,
Money. Let's do money.
so a bank, if I lend you $1, right, and you take that dollar, it's $1, right, and you go deposit the dollar I lent you in your bank, right, then basically you deposit that dollar in your bank, that gives that bank $1, right, and just say the reserve requirement is 10%. With your dollar that you just borrowed from my bank, right, you put it in your bank, that bank now can loan 90 cents on it to someone else, to Manja. Manja takes the 90 cents and goes to her doggy bank and deposits 90 cents, and her doggy bank only has a 10% reserve requirement. So basically 10% of 90 is 9 cents, right? So the doggy bank can now lend 81 cents out. You see how it multiplies? All I started with was lending you $1. $1 goes out into the economy, and that turns into 90 cents, that turns into 81 cents, that turns into 73 cents. And you see how, if based on a 10% reserve requirement, that $1 could, I think, roughly end up being $6 or $7 injected into the economy. That's the multiplier effect.
Wow.
So like, I think the example we talked about was like a stimulus check.
Yeah.
Okay, you got $1,200 in the stimulus check, right? From the government, right? You deposit it into your bank, right?
Yep, and I spent it.
Well, it doesn't matter if you spent it, you deposited it into the
did.
bank, right? So the bank had $1,200 and the reserve requirement, let's say it was 10%. So guess what? That bank took your $1,200 worth of deposits, right? And what did it do with it? It loaned out 90% of that. It loaned out 1,000 and wait, 10%, $1,080 to someone else. And someone else took that $1,080, deposited in their bank, and their bank took that $1,080 and lent out 90% of that. You see how that $1,200 keeps multiplying
Yeah.
in the economy. So that's the money multiplier effect.
Got it.